Protecting World's 1.5 Trillion Coastal Economies 7th edition of ICDRI opens in France. The mounting disaster risks faced by the world's most vulnerable coastal communities are at the forefront of the 7th edition of the International Conference on Disaster Resilient Infrastructure ICDRI 2025, which began in Nice, France, on Friday. The crucial two-day conference, organized by the ICDRI, will urge the global community to fast-track resilient infrastructure in the world's most vulnerable countries. This year's focus is on coastal communities, which contribute roughly 1.5 trillion to global GDP annually, a figure projected to rise to nearly 3 trillion by 2030. In addition, nearly 90% of goods moved globally are transported by sea. About 37% of the world's population lives within 100 kilometers of the coast, where the population density is twice the global average. While all coastal areas face growing challenges, small island developing states (SIDS) are especially vulnerable because of their remoteness and isolation, experts say. Coastal resilience is essential for safeguarding lives, livelihoods, and economies. The conference will bridge science, policy, and finance by bringing together global voices to address shared challenges and promote collective action, particularly for vulnerable coastal communities and SIDS. Being delivered in Europe for the first time, in partnership with the government of France, the 7th edition of ICDRI's annual conference will again foster inclusive dialogue and forge action-oriented partnerships to advance the cause of disaster-resilient infrastructure, said Amit Prothai, DG, Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure (CDRI). Launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during the United Nations Climate Action Summit on September 23, 2019, in New York, CDRI is the second major global initiative launched by India after the International Solar Alliance. A global partnership between governments, UN agencies, multilateral development banks, the private sector, and academic institutions, it serves as a platform for generating and exchanging knowledge and providing technical support to member countries. Since its formation, CDRI has forged global partnerships with as many as 49 countries. Swipe left for next video. Over the next 2 days, experts will discuss how coastal regions, especially SIDS, can be better equipped to withstand climate-induced hazards while ensuring economic stability. The CDRI will also launch a thought piece on disaster-resilient infrastructure (DRI) for coastal regions at the inaugural session. Developed by expert groups, it will set the tone for discussions throughout the 2-day event, including the broader 3rd UN Ocean Conference UNOC3 taking place in Nice from June 9-13. Latest blogs.